Shane Van Gisbergen is fighting for a playoff spot with 7 races left, and he's doing it while racing a guy who has nothing to lose. This rivalry just hit a boiling point in Chicagoland, and NASCAR's response might be the most surprising part of the whole story. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation News is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with where things stand. With 7 races left in the regular season, Shane Van Gisbergen sits 14th in the point standings, holding a 26-point cushion above the playoff cut line in 16th. But here's the thing. Every single weekend, he's sharing the track with a driver who's got a completely different set of stakes. That driver is Austin Hill. He's part-time in the number 33 Chevrolet RCR, and he's not racing for a championship. He's auditioning for a future. And SVG says that difference in mindset is dangerous. It just builds up and results in threats of violence, Van Gisbergen said. It's weird. Now, this tension didn't start recently. These two have actually been battling each other since 2024, back in the O'Reilly series, and that history carried right over into this year's Cup Series season. Pocono got physical between them, but San Diego, that was worse. Hill triggered a restart wreck that ended Van Gisbergen's day. Afterward, SVG called him a spud over the radio. 2 races in a row, same driver, same result. Then came Chicagoland, and that's when things really came to a head. On lap 47, Van Gisbergen tagged Hill's bumper entering turn 3. Hill spun into the wall and his car was done for the day, a 37th place finish. On the way back to the garage, under caution, Hill sideswiped Van Gisbergen. In full view, cameras rolling. Richard Childress himself called it payback for California. SVG, on the other hand, said it was unintentional racing. So what did NASCAR do about it? They reviewed everything: cameras, telemetry, radio communications, and in the end, nothing. Nothing was issued. No fine, no point deduction, no suspension. Senior Vice President Elton Sawyer said he understood the emotion behind Hill's reaction. Both drivers were called into the hauler the following weekend for a closed-door meeting. Hill walked out composed. SVG walked out with more questions than answers. "I left confused," SVG said. "I want to move on, but he's not at that point." Here's why this matters so much for Van Gisbergen. He knows exactly what position he's in. He has the most to lose here, and Hill does not. That's not frustration, that's just math. A retaliatory wreck costs Hill a bad finish on a part-time schedule. For SVG, one bad finish could be the difference between making the playoffs and going home. And with no fine issued, there's no real deterrent in place. Hill can come after him again and walk away clean. There's risk over these next 7 races, SVG said. He's probably going to try to threaten that. That kind of sucks. So what's SVG's plan? He says he's not going to race dirty to protect himself. Instead, he plans to give Hill extra room on track, race clean, and try to rebuild some respect between them. But he made one thing very clear. I'm not going to back down or be threatened by someone. But I don't want to fight anyone either. And that's really the trap he's in right now. He's trying to make the playoffs. Hill is trying to make a point. Those are 2 completely different races, and right now NASCAR has given Hill the freedom to run both. So here's the question for you. With no fine or penalty issued after Chicagoland, do you think NASCAR made the right call? Or should they have stepped in? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the NASCAR Nation News family. We'll see you in the next one.